Hi, welcome back. Next part. So, we have a lot to do. So at first we want to make this here finished. So we need here some like a ball. So we add mesh this UV sphere. We scale them up. And we want to cut out that. So that is too bright there. Too big. So we scale in Y. And we get that. And that is exactly what we want to cut. So we give a smooth on it, and that is cutable. Good. We have to apply the rotation scale of it. The origin is in the middle, that's okay. So the only thing, the rest we have here, this one for the cutting, that for the cutting, but not that one here. So we try to make that now. So I rotate the picture itself, rotate, then we get a straight look here, and then add curve, a Bezier curve, rotate x 90 degrees, scale down, that it's turned, so go back. You must be careful when you go over the middle, it turns, it mirrors, and then you have many shit later. Okay, grabbing, bring it to position, edit mode, grabbing, bring it to start of the roundness, extrude, middle of the roundness, extrude, end of the roundness, extrude, begin of the roundness, extrude, end of the roundness, extrude downward, and extrude middle. That is the mesh that we need. That comes from AutoCAD. So we only have to do here the float. So we get that one and rotate it. Then we can control here how it should fix, and then we could reach the sample. Here must be a sharp, nearly sharp edge, so we have to make that shorter than it was harder. Harder and shorter? Wow! Cool. Yeah, so we have that. Shift D, make a copy of that. Bring it in free space, so we want to look what we can make better. And the only thing we can make better is that comes more to middle. So we bring them here more to there. That looks much better. Only thing is here, that is not so good, so we make a little bending maybe, but no. I go back. We let it like it is. That is shit to make that another way. So Shift D, make a copy of that. Then we get them to the reference, grab positioning. We see the thickness there, so we go here to curve, 3D, we want full, and the depth of that here maybe, and a resolution of 3, and that is fine. The resolution here is not so important, so we can make him to, I must look how it looks in the hole. That's enough for that, yeah, it's okay. So we get that. Shift D, make a copy, bring it there. Then we convert it as a mesh. So Alt C, mesh from curve. Now we have a mesh. We delete the whole middle part, the middle loop, and Control plus to get the other ones, and X delete words. Same at the back. Good. That is what we want to cut out, so we can delete all other things there. So we can delete that, we can delete that, we can delete that, we can connect that, and we can close that. Here we have a double irgendwas Scheißdreck, so grabbing, bring it here and there. Okay, that looks nearly good, but I want to have here much more straight lines. For me that is too fuzzy stuff there. Should be have clear lines. Good. That is the object we want to cut in, but it must be doubled. So A to select all, Shift D, make a copy, rotate, set 180 degrees, and bring it till the side. That should be it. When we look there, like it looked like a t-shirt, and that one don't fit with that, so better is such like that, maybe such like that, I think. So we delete what we don't need, so this we kick, and then we simply connect that, and then we have here that mesh. That mesh should be cut it into, so it must be have 3D. So we extrude it in the Y and close it with F. So it must be closed object, and here at the front also close. Now it is a closed object, and we can cut that into some places. So object, apply rotation scale, set the origin to geometry. Good. We bring it to our reference there, and we see that nearly fits. It must not be absolutely correct, so move that here to the second layer. We move that here to the second layer, and if there is some other stuff, yeah, there's a curve, so we move there to second layer 2, and then we hope we have only that what we would. Okay, we see here is some that is going in there, so for that we need to build that, add mesh cylinder, but only with 3 grids, so we get a triangle. Scale down, rotate X90. We have that, and it is a little bit rounded, so we get the edges. And bevel them. Control B, move the mouse, roll the middle mouse wheel, done. Good, we have built that. So object, apply rotation scale, good. Set the origin to geometry. Good, we have nearly all here that we need to bake normals or cut it into the object. These round lines that thing here and this 3 angle there we make with normals. That hole we cut in really, and this writing is only writing, so we only write that. Wow. Okay. So we bring the 3 angle there. We bring the t-shirt there. Then the circle there. Okay, a little bit smaller. Good. That is what we want to make a normal from it. So we have to choose them all. Shift D, make a copy, bring it to side. Now we must look that they all at the same height. So we look from top. We have that one. Must be fit with the front. And we have that one, must also fit. So that is what we will bike. So we have to join them all together as one. So we have one object here. And now we have to give them a material, new material. We call it tank top. It's no close, but yeah, there you go. Tank top, that's okay. Then we take here, I think, an unwrap from view. So you unwrap from view. Not the best I've seen. Maybe we should change it. Let's look how we do it best way. Good. The normal way to do such is to mark seams there, front, back, and some between. So that here or that here, mark seam. Then here the outer line, mark seam, the inner line, mark seam, the ends, mark seam. Same on the other side. Then this thing here, the whole front line there should be mark seamed, the whole back line should be mark seamed, and one at the down part here. So mark seam there, and that's like it should be. So, and now file save before you crash, nobody knows. You unwrap. That are now the singular parts that he unwrapped, and this is because it is a straight one. When you get here another picture in, you will see it changed to normal view there. So we try again from view, and that looks good. That's fine, good. We want to have normal from it, so I told you last time we have the possibility to get there that matte cap to see directly a normal. So we try matte cap now. We must be here in solid mode. In edit mode, we have to mark all. Then you have matte cap here, and then you can click here what you want, and we want the normal, and that is normal. So that is the normal. So we can directly render an OpenGL. Wow, but here's an arrow in, because we take that and rotated that, so the normal's turned. So we have to recalculate. Now it's better. So again, OpenGL render. We have now that here, but this is much too big. I think 1024 to 1024. That is okay. It should be without a background, so transparent. That is okay. It should be PNG, and it should be with alpha, so RGBA. And then we try it again, render, OpenGL render, and that is the result. We can make it a little bit bigger, I think. So we try it or we don't try it. Better we don't try it. Okay. So save as image in our texture folder, and we called it tank top. It is in PNG, that is all okay. Color depth, we can set to 16, but eager. So we have saved that. M to hide this panel. Then we go back and we go here to back to material mode. We can get this here and move it to second layer. So we have done that. That comes then here on that. But before we have to take care here about the writing there. This one we don't need anymore because they are not banded. So move second layer. Here the ring was the banding, so we don't need the ring. To second layer. That is the banded text that we will have, and when we go here, oh, that is a mesh also. Yeah, it is a mesh. Okay. It should be a little bit fatter. That is a problem. When you one times apply that, you can't change the bold or something from the text there, and it is applied, so we must live with that what we have. So we join them three together. Shift D, make a copy of that. One we move to the second layer. That one we get to the side. We have the 1020, that is okay. And here we need material on it. And it should be not a black one. So best is we take a light white with an emission, so we have no shadings on it, nothing. That's the best way to do such. And we render OpenGL again. It goes fastest way. It can be a little bit crater, so make a crater, and again that was too great, so maybe a little bit smaller, a little bit more. That is good. Okay, then we save the image as tank text. tank text. That should be in PNG too. The color depth we don't need is black white, so we save that as PNG and all is good. Good. We can now move that to the second layer too. We done that, file, save. Good. So this tank top thing there. So here comes two textures on it. Yeah, two textures. A normal map and text. And we have to cut in there a hole. So I don't know what we make first. We try it simply. Shift D. So we take that one, rotate X 90 degrees. And we hope that it cuts only as much as we will. So when we look here, that can be the hole later. So set, you see the wireframe. That is too hard there, I think. Should be a little more scaled, such like that. That can be good. Good. So we go back to material mode and take both, bring it to the side that we don't come there. Good. We have to close the back of this object there. Where are we now there? Sometimes they happen very bad things. And here it is bad. Why that is there? Should be gone. Move, second layer. Good. So again, so we have here a plate, but it isn't closed at the back, so we close it with F. Then we get here a little bevel on, Control B, move, roll, set. Self here, a little bevel, good. We give a smooth on it. We see what we got there. We need a loop to shade that. That is good for me. And so we have to apply the rotation scale of this object. Set origin to geometry. Then we have that object. We have to apply the rotation scale of it, set the origin to that. Then we have to give them a material. We call it sphere cut 1. Yep. And this material is new. Top tank button. Good. That is the material. So that is for the normals later and for the other shit there. So file, save. So now we have here the sphere 05 and we want to cut it with a boolean into the object. So we get the object, go to boolean and take here sphere 05 and we want not intersect, we want difference and we apply that and we have an hole in. So why that looks so awful? Because we have no edge split on it. So we bring an edge split on it and it looks clean. That is nearly that what we see there. So we can get here the inner circle and with proportional connected we can scale only the inside to a part that looks better Control Z. Well, as add split. Wow, it crashed. Okay. Was the wrong way maybe, but okay. It's crashed now. I hope I saved it before. So we see us next time. Bye.